Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our art program that we do every morning. This is just a quick feature of an artist that I do every single morning with coffee right before you get off to go to port. So, welcome to Cozumel in Mexico, where we're at today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Simon. I come to you all the way from Vancouver in Canada for 6 months of the year, and also from Cozumel in Mexico. So the great news is I get to go home today and check on my dogs and my cat and see some people. But no, unfortunately my house tour is not available as one of your excursions, just to be clear. Okay, so this morning, folks, we're going to be featuring a local artist, and when I say local, I mean she is a Mexican-born artist, currently living in Los Angeles, but her name is Javiera Estrada, and she was born in Acapulco in Mexico. Now, I'm going to be featuring a series of her work called The Pillars of Creation. This is in the medium of photography. Now, the beautiful thing about Javiera's work is she takes her Mexican roots, I think, and she uses those explosive colors that you see, as you'll see today actually, the bright, vivid greens, blues, oranges, and yellows, and uses them, excuse me, oh, excuse me, a frog in my throat. And she uses those in her series here. Now, the Pillars of Creation, how did she come up with this? Well, this whole thing came from a single photograph from the Hubble Space Telescope, and it inspired her and triggered her creative flow, as it were, because she imagined all of the gases in the cosmos, in space, exploding. And the genius of what she did is she found a way of recreating those by, I dread to use the word simply, but by very simply dropping and dripping oil paints and ink through water and creating these incredible images. I have a couple to show you today. So as you can see where she's used the ink and the oil paints to go through the water, but look at the colors, look how they explode onto the page for you. They're absolutely phenomenal, and you can just imagine in space these exploding gases that would create these images. Now for me, this one, for example, could almost be what we call inner space, i.e. under the ocean. You can imagine this growing and being in the deep, deep ocean that people may not have seen before. Her work is absolutely phenomenal. Just going to run through these very quickly so you see what I mean. I mean, just look at the colors, how they are so vivid, so bright, so beautiful. So, folks, what you got to imagine is any of the brighter rooms in your house, you could have these pieces of art adorning the walls. I actually have a couple of Javiera's pieces in my Mexican home. Like I said, if it was a tour of my house was on the excursion list, you would see them. I've actually got 2 of those pieces in the bathroom because they match with the colors so well. Now Javiera, even though she's very young, she was born in 1981 in Acapulco in Mexico. But she now lives in Los Angeles. Javiera has won numerous awards along the way in her kind of young career, as it were, and also got a lot of celebrity collectors from Ricky Lake to Dr. Dre. So she is an amazing emerging artist. Take the time to think about her. Obviously all of these pieces are for sale. I don't want to take up too much of your time, folks, because I know you have the beautiful island of Cozumel to explore today. And my tip, if you get a chance, go to El Cielo. Absolutely amazing. So you could do that excursion. It's phenomenal and absolutely beautiful. As for me, folks, I'm going to leave you with that thought of Javiera today. Have a wonderful afternoon, have a wonderful morning, have a wonderful evening. Like I said, my name is Simon. I am your art concierge. I will be at my desk every evening from 7 until 11 p.m. You can come and ask me any questions and check out all of our other wonderful pieces of art. Thank you, folks. Have a great day, and I will see you around the ship.